Good morning, everyone. I wanted to jump on here because Brooke Light had asked me to do a video on how I made Leaders Board. So I wanted to explain my process as to what I've been doing in my business to move me forward and to personally recruit. I actually, probably starting in November, had really zoned in on the 90-day rule. So that is when you use the 90 days, you plant a bunch of seeds, and then over those 90 days, you watch them grow. You're following up with people, you're reaching out to new people, as many people as you can. So starting in probably around November, I was reaching out to anywhere from 10 to 20 people a day. And I was adding people, and I was probably adding in between 5 and 6 a month over the course of the month. Well, in March, and we all know March as March Madness, in the beginning, I'll be honest, the beginning of the month started out really slow for me, and I wasn't tolerating that. I don't do well with not personally recruiting. I always like to be a good example for my team and show them that cold messaging and following up is highly important. And so I did a bunch of follow-ups, and I found a few creative ways too as well to do some intriguing posts, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at this, but it has taken practice. So I made a few posts, and I honestly had a bunch of people reaching out to me for the first time in a long time instead of me reaching out to them. And come to find out, these people were people that were never liking my post, but I had reached out to them asking them how they were. A few of the times I had reached out to them just seeing how they simply were doing, not about Plexus or anything like that. When you build those relationships with people, and you begin to build that trust with them, they see your post and then they reach out to you. That's what's been happening because I've been building relationships. I've been zoning in on planting seeds and building those relationships and watching them grow. And so what I'm getting is I'm building a lot of trust with people. And so when they see my post, they message me about it. Well, it just so happened that I had planted all those seeds and they were blossoming all at once. So the reason for this video is remember to be consistent with your cold messages. If you want to rank up in this company, you want to be sending at least 3 cold messages a day. You're not gonna get far if you're just depending on people to see your post. So being consistent every day doing your IPA, making sure that you're writing those names down and you're following up with those people, showing them that you care. Whether you're following up with them about Plexus or not, you're still building those relationships. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me, but that's how I made Leaders Board, and this was one of my biggest dreams, was to make Leaders Board. So I finally accomplished that goal, so on to the next. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.